Hi, my name is Olександр Антропов and I'm the founder of UHF. Everyone calls me Sasha though, which is a short from Alexander. And you can use this name to find me on LinkedIn and connect. In the organization, I'm responsible for strategy, business development, long-term plans, fundraising, and finding new partners. Before the full-scale invasion and the big war, I gained enormous experience in IT, consulted, advised, and still actively working with the dozens of blockchain projects as my main area of expertise, engaged in investments, build relationships with high net worth individuals, investment funds, and generally develop my network globally. These are the very contacts whose trust allowed me to develop UHF to the numbers now reflected on our website. And I want to tell you a little bit about our activities as well as active programs. UHF is a non-profit public organization that has been around for over a year. I founded it with a strong sense of social responsibility, and I did that not for the social capital or credit or political ambitions, but because I understood that I could effectively use my network and skills to help the country in the most critical moment, being here and living here. Without proper volunteering experience, I quickly realized that effective help requires building processes, scaling, uniting other proactive people, and measuring the maximum impact, which we're creating by spending the money entrusted to us by donors. This is a reflection of our current programs and the evolution of our aid and how we got to this point now, which you can read about on our website. Volunteering should be an effectively organized process. It took us a lot of time to build an internal system, organizational strategy, structure, and understand where our main value lies, which is contacts, fundraising, process building, strategic vision, and the approach to solving a particular problem in the most effective way with systematic overview. We clearly understand the importance of helping organizations and volunteers engage on the ground, but lack funding or fundraising skills. From the beginning, we've chosen a difficult but correct format of activity, full-fledged accounting and reporting, providing assistance upon receipt of signed documents. And in my opinion, this is a very important for solid foundation. Since March 2022, we've spent almost $1.5 million. These are small figures on a global scale, but they're huge amounts of money for Ukraine when it's used in a coordinated and effective manner, measuring impact these dollars are creating. Since then, we've helped nearly 12,000 of military personnel and soldiers with equipment, protective gear, and transportation, because supporting our soldiers, preserving their lives, is understanding the price they pay for the future of our country and our own future. Although the focus of the organization is more on helping civilians, in rough numbers, we've provided aid to more than 15,000 people through all humanitarian aid projects, delivering cargo, providing generators, evacuation, and reconstruction. Assisted around 2,500 volunteers with data and consultancy so our colleagues could work more effectively and help more people, the so-called B2B format. Provided grants to other NGOs and volunteers and received support from 22 organizations and companies around the world. These are the partners who initially trusted me with their funds. Then they saw the speed and the impact that we were creating and began actively supporting all of our activities, already trusting not just me personally, but our team and our organization. I shared all of this because I believe it is an important piece of information for understanding our values, plans, and goals. You can also become a partner and choose a specific program of our organization's activities, one of the existing active programs. We need to increase the volume of the aid. And we understand that as donors, you need to be confident in the use of your funds. To achieve this, we have divided all of our accounts for each program and established rules for their use. You can be confident that your donations will be directed to the chosen program that you prefer. Now you can support the purchase of generators, as we call it internally, Energy Crisis Response Program, construction and reconstruction of houses affected by war, assistance with non-lethal military equipment and means of transportation, and a separate big project that we are developing is a social rehabilitation and adaptation of people back into society. You can also donate and to cover operational activities of UHF. If you click with our vision and plans for the future, it is quite important to sustain, to support our existence. Finally, I want to add that the war has unfortunately not ended. Even if the horrific footages are no longer shown in the foreign news every day. The Great War in the 21st century on the European continent shocked the whole world with brutality and cynicism. It destroys the lives of hundreds of thousands of people. An entire generation of children lost their childhood, caused billions of damages, and has already affected the whole world. I hope this video will motivate people and organizations to continue supporting Ukraine and donating, because people here need your help. Your help and assistance is the tool in our hands that creates impact. Support one of the active areas of UHF's activity, one of the active programs, become an active partner, or propose a cooperation. Unlike large and slow and stagnant NGOs and nonprofits around the world, we are open and we are quite active. Thank you.